One of the drills that I've had you guys do in the past requires a partner, right? So if I feed that on a front, right? Feed that there, feed that there. We've got, you see how he counters, right? And I start getting control of that weapon. So all of those flowing through that under, over, catch. Under, over, under, catch, right? So being able to flow with that. That's basically, you've got an under, an over, a catch, over, under, catch. Okay, so the advantage of the karambit is you're able to go in and out and use it as a leverage against your opponent if you have your timing right. And obviously we're static. In another application of the karambit, it should be a whole lot more dynamic and you're moving with your footwork. But in this case, because it's a static drill, we are trying to just work on coordination, speed, and a little bit of flow. In one of our drills called break in, break out, you'll notice that from a encounter, right, we would throw in a thrust of face, right, and he counters that, counter that back out, right. If he pulls that weapon, he'll get a cut. If I tap that weapon, I'll get a cut. If I clear that, and obviously here I am now, bridging the gap, he's going to pass that, he's going to come in, I'm going to be there again. I'm going to tap that as he's going to tap it, right? There, we're going to come make contact again. I'm going to come out there, right? We're going to tap out again, tap, he's going to bring it back. We open that up, right? Be able to get there, and then be able to get to that if we use that as a drill. Now, obviously, that isn't a live practical application, but a method to train. So what do we walk away with from this training drill? It's the fact that, number one, if I take the initiative because I am in imminent threat, I'm going to move him back, and he might have a counter to that. He might either thrust low or thrust high, right? And if I take the fight to him, that's my thrust on the front. I'm going to take it underneath that, so when we make contact, I'm already there. By the time he retracts, I get a cut. If I tap him down, I get a cut. So this there is nice and how the karambit is effective. Now the limitations of the karambit is it doesn't have enough reach, right? It doesn't have it's hard to thrust with that. That's why the karambit that I designed for the Tempest karambit is a whole lot more straighter rather than the traditional curved blade. The primary edge of the karambit is for once we penetrated with the tip, you cut out. The secondary edge is a poor slasher because it's not going to really be able to penetrate a lot. And in the case of anatomical targets, we are not going to be able to use that effectively. All right, so for that is shaped like an axe, and so therefore that's an effective way to break bones. It's like an axe where you break hard objects. So in case that Matthew is throwing a thrust there to my face, I crack that hand, right, with the back of the karambit, which is an effective way to get some fracture of the hand, of the forearm, right, of the orbit, right, into the eye area, into the clavicle. Those are very effective.